Come on now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I like this movement. I like this a lot. Mm.
Oh, fuck me.
Most people breathe with their chest. Let air flood in, expand the chest to create a vacuum so that the diaphragm can pull oxygen in. Most people don't know how to breathe. You have to learn how to breathe. Like, to be honest, my stamina is probably better than some people who do cardio just because I know how to breathe, okay? I'm not saying it's everything, but it's a lot, you know? Especially nowadays, information spreads a lot faster. People are a lot smarter than they used to be. People's training, look at Japan, and their training is a lot more advanced than it used to be. I mean, they do everything. They don't miss it. You can't afford to leave out that one piece. You don't have that one piece. You know what I mean? Let me say that in a better way. You can't afford to miss that when everybody else has everything, you know? It's just not how the world's gonna work. You gotta be able to keep up, you know? And it's not like they're doing a lot, it's just they're doing it properly. And over time, that gives a better result. So you should want to do it properly so that you're not wasting your time. That's why I try to be slow with a lot of my training, like you're seeing, because I know that if you do it improperly but fast, you'll just know how to throw a shitty fast punch. But if you do it slow and controlled, then learn to speed it up over time, I don't even have to finish it. So one thing I struggle with a lot is slipping. I don't really have the strength, the core strength, and the hip drive to just be able to fucking, like the rotational power, just be able to in, out, boom, slip, boom, back out, boom, boom, go ahead, boom, boom. You know, it's like, it's cool. I can dance, it's pretty, but it's not actually gonna do anything against somebody who knows what they're doing. So I'm just trying to increase power, increase speed, to the point to where even if I didn't have the technique, I would just be so overwhelmingly strong that I'm going to beat you. There are some people like that. You know, obviously I'm not that person, I understand that. But there are some people out there that they just have the strength and the power to, even though their technique might not be the best, they'll still obliterate you. Same weight class. It's just, they have better bodies. So right here, I'm kind of really just experimenting. You can see what I'm doing. You know, when you slip, you're gonna be tucked down, you know? You're here, and then you're right. And then you're back up. So you're dropping down on the knees to be able to explode and release. You're also loading the punch with rotational power. And then at the same time, boom. And you can't, again, you're loading this load right here is so important, man. This is your fucking boom right there. You know, that's already half of your punch done, you know? So you're thinking 1, 2, and what I gotta work is after this, I wanna tuck and then come in with a big right hand. But my tuck and everything, it's really slow. It should just be like, boom. But instead there's a delay. Again, if anybody knew what they were doing and they saw what is a very clear telegraph, unless I'm like going here and then going for a single leg, you know, they're gonna knock me out. That's my point. So it just needs to be quicker, needs to be faster, cleaner, smoother, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm doing here. 25 pounds, pretending to throw just straight punches, low, down here with the weight, kinda. I wanna build strength at every level. I want to be strong and be able to control every single part of this movement. No matter where I'm at, I'll still be able to explode. I'll still be able to, boom, generate a quick little, boom. You know what I mean? And that's just because I'm going to explore range of motion. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Just back and forth, get the body used to rocking back and forth from this position. Because whenever you develop that, what that does is, number one, you're stomping on the gas, boom. Then you're not only hitting the brakes, but you wanna, boom, bounce back. Kind of like what Mike Tyson did. Real quick, you wanna be able to, that's knockout power. It's knockout power right there. If you can generate that force and on a moment's notice, not even just stop it, but be able to fucking bounce that shit right back to where you just came from, disgusting. Disgusting, bro. You're knocking everybody out. Doesn't matter, bro. Come on now. So we're doing that, but we also want to just practice driving kind of up off that leg and in a little bit of twist there. We're just fucking experimenting, you know? We got the weight in our hands. Now we just kind of want to, you know? So that's all we're doing. We're just sort of picturing us fighting, but with the weight in the hand. You know? Bonus points if you match the breath to your movements, but today was supposed to be a rest day. I just needed to blow off some steam, so I'm gonna call it there. Killed it this week whenever it came to work, but I really burnt myself out. So let's not forget our shirt like we did the last one. Yeah, but just taking it easy. Starting next week, the plans are conserve energy at work. I've proven to myself that I can kill it at work and maintain a crazy pace all day. Now at this point, I really need to learn to work smarter, not harder. So when we are able to conserve energy, it'll mean we can still come home and train. We're making more money, we're conserving more energy, and we're able to train more. That's kind of the goal of this week, is just to take it easy and see kind of what that looks like and how we can do it, and just plan out for the busy season. That's really what the plans are for me. So other than that, take care. As you can tell, workouts are getting a little bit more advanced, so it's only a matter of time. You know, we're developing the strength and the speed, and then the technique comes next. And I know that's counterintuitive. Normally I say, you know, focus slow and controlled and then worry about technique, but I'm doing both at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of experimenting now. That's kind of what that workout that you saw was. Just shut up and just move. You know, picture yourself actually making the movements, but with weight in your hand now. So, you know, not really sure what else to say. That's the plans for next week. That's the workout. Stay safe and God bless.